Hi guys, welcome to Scarlet Tarot. So today we're going to do a little pick a card reading. So I just got your three different piles here, so choose whichever deck you feel most drawn to. So maybe just take a little minute, kind of calm down, take a moment to breathe, relax, and just choose whichever one you're most drawn to. So we're going to do this one here, number one, the Wild Unknown Tarot. Number two, the Green Witch Tarot. And number three, this is the Lunar Soul. So 1, 2, 3. And you just pick the one that you're feeling most drawn to. Okay, and I'm going to take these away. So I'm going to shuffle these on camera for you guys. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Okay, and this is the message that you most need to hear right now, so it could be about anything. I didn't want to pick the topic for you, so let's do a little, I haven't shuffled these in a while, so let's just do a little like that to get it going. Okay, see the Two of Swords on the bottom there. Alright, now these, ooh, okay, wow. Am I holding the deck upside down? No, I'm not. Just make sure. I don't shuffle in reversals, but if they come out reverse, then pay attention to it. So there you've got the Mother of Pentacles. I don't think you can see that very well. Let me see. Put her a bit closer to you. It's kind of, you're gonna have to figure out the lighting because it's not great. But that's like the Queen of Pentacles. There. Okay, nice clear message for pile one, please. What do they most need to hear right now? Just start with a small spread and then we can clarify. Hopefully you see that went on the floor. Okay, there was the Emperor. Oh, she was reversed, wasn't she? There we go. And I'm going to do one more card for you. Pile one. So, nice clear message for pile one, please. This is interesting. There's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse to me, saying maybe that you've been taking too much care of other people. And Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very caring. Oh my goodness, more cards on the floor. Okay, here we go. Oh, exciting. You've got the Two of Cups right here and the Son of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups. Okay, cool. And then on the bottom of the deck here you have the, no, wrong way, Justice. Okay, so let me just tune into this for a second. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's just get you a bit of a better look at her here. Here she is. Is she the, yeah, she's the mother, the Queen of Pentacles. And you see right there, she's got the little baby. What's baby deer called again? So very, very nurturing, caring energy, but because she kind of flew out reversed, I think that's kind of telling me that you've maybe been focusing too much on taking care of other people, and it may be time for you to kind of, with the Emperor here, start taking control and start caring for yourself a little bit more and less focusing on caring for others. The Emperor is all about taking charge, taking control. He can be quite a caring energy too, like a fatherly type energy. So you could be being called to kind of step up as a leader, but definitely with that Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse as our starting card. I think that really the foundation of this is that you need to do some better self-care, and that's going to help you step into this leadership role with the Emperor here. That's what I'm getting, and this is leading to some gorgeous outcomes here with the Two of Cups. I think most people know the Two of Cups is, I love this Two of Cups card. You know, it's about partnerships, can often be a romantic partnership, but it doesn't have to be. But it's really about being on the same page, you know, like a meeting of minds, two people coming together that really understand each other and kind of feeling that fulfillment, that emotional connection. And with the Son of Cups or the Page of Cups here at the end, I'm going to say that to me feels like the overall spread is kind of indicating to me that if you do this, if you start taking care of yourself a little bit more, putting yourself ahead of others a little bit more, which might be quite hard for you. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, you might like to take care of everyone around you and make sure everyone else is okay. But if you can do that, it's going to really support you to step into this leadership role as the Emperor. You're going to be able to take charge, take control of your life or whatever situation that you might have been struggling with. And that's really going to open the door for these new partnerships, you know, beautiful kind of meeting of minds, meeting of emotions with the Two of Cups here. And with the Page of Cups, to me, this is really about, sometimes it can be like a small offer or the beginning of a new relationship, or, you know, it's kind of like that. It's a bit like the Ace. But it also has a really strong connection for me with creativity. I'm just noticing these beautiful colours coming from his cup right here. Like, you know, it's going to really kind of open the door to your creativity and help spark that creativity for you and kind of unleash it into the world. So I'm just going to grab for you, this is the Moonology Oracle cards. I'm going to grab one of these for you as well as advice. So, whoop. Just stick them over there, out the way. So yeah, I'm really getting a strong vibe from this pile that at the moment the message you most need to hear is there's time to take some self-care. Ooh, you've got two trying to come out here. Ah, very interesting. So the first one that wanted to jump out here. Oh, focus. A time for healing. You can see that. So this, I feel like, is relating to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is saying, you know, it's time for you now to do some healing, to take some care of yourself. This is your time to kind of, yeah, a bit of TLC, a bit of all that love and that nurturing and the giving that you give to everyone else, to kind of focus that on yourself a little bit right now. And the other one that wanted to jump out with along with this one is right here. Ooh, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So, and this to me is really, you know, so similar to this. You've got the scales here. Libra is all about partnerships, and the Two of Cups is all about partnerships. So this is telling me that, you know, if you listen, you take time to take care of yourself, do whatever healing you need to do, focus that nurturing, loving energy on yourself. It's going to allow you to step into this more leadership role. It's going to allow you to, you know, take charge of your life, and that's going to result in this beautiful partnerships being able to come in and kind of win-win solutions. So you might be feeling quite, you know, drained or worn out with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and kind of struggling to find solutions, and, you know, not seeing a way out of your current situation. But it's there, it's possible. And yeah, it's going to lead you to this Page of Cups as well, this kind of re-sparking of your creativity. And it's very fulfilling, very emotionally fulfilling. That's what the cups are all about. So this is quite a nice positive spread, and I definitely feel like the advice for you is right here in our first card, to take some good care of yourself, and time to look after you. So I hope you find that helpful, guys, and enjoy. I'm moving on to part 2. Okay, put the oracle cards over here. Alright, move you out the way. I need to... Ooh, don't know what happened with my camera just then. I don't think my camera likes this scarf very much. It seems to go kind of crazy. Okay, so pile 2, if you chose pile 2, the Green Witch Tarot. You can see that there. This is your reading. Okay, let's just give these a little knock the energy out there. So what message do we have for pile 2 today? Please, clear message for pile 2. Okay, what do you want to tell us? What do they need to know? Nice clear message, please. I hope my bracelets are not too jingly. They're a bit noisy. They're a bit noisier than I remembered. Okay, clear messages for pile 2, please. Nice clear message. What do they need to know? I've seen the Hermit on the bottom there. Come on. These need a good shuffle, I think. Okay, and this could be, well, this could be about any subject. So first card, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, focus please, thank you. Knight of Pentacles there. So this could be something relating to career. Let's just get a few more cards out for you. As I was saying, this could be about any area of your life. So there's something been troubling you, something been on your mind. That's probably what this is going to be about. So obviously this is general reading, so take it kind of how it applies. Oh my goodness, there's horrible shuffling going on there. Okay, that's a nice clear message for pile 2, please. I love these cards, but okay, here we go. This is the 9 of Wands. All right, can you see that? Focus please, camera. 9 of Wands is your second card. Just get a couple more cards out for you before I really tune into this. Oh, I just noticed this. Okay. Alright. What message do we have for pile 2 today, please? What message do we have? Oh, this one wanted to jump out. Oh, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so Wands and Pentacles. It does seem like it could be something to do with career, something to do with, you know, Wands are all about like your passion and creativity. So it could be something you could be considering, like your career or your path. Pentacles are all about the physical, so that's why I say career. Let's just get one more because I'm not getting, oh, 2 more want to jump out. Oh no, that's too many, I'm sorry, I need, that was like 5 more. I don't want 5 more, we just say 1 or 2 more for pile number 2, please. What is the message I most need to hear right now? Come on. What do you most need to hear right now? It's like, so I don't know if you like watching shuffling. I just one just jumped on the floor, so I'm gonna grab that. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of the Year in this deck. Oh, I love this card. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck right here, we have, please focus camera, okay, 10 of Pentacles, if you can see that. Okay, I love that one, it's gorgeous. So that was on the bottom. So this is like underlying the situation. So yeah, it could be about career, but maybe it's a bit more general than that. Maybe it's actually, the 10 of Pentacles makes me think of like your legacy and, you know, kind of what you're going to leave behind you, you know, when you go from this world. So it's kind of, you might be thinking about your career, your path, kind of what it is that you really want to work towards, not just in a kind of day-to-day, this is my job kind of sense, but what you're really leaving behind for your family. And, you know, it's that kind of very, very long-standing, you know, energy, the 10 of Pentacles. So if we go back to the first card of your reading, the Knight of Pentacles, right here. So, and I feel like this is you. So you might have been gradually working towards something, because the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest, Pentacles the slowest moving energy in the deck. So this could be something that you've been working on for a long time, you know, slowly, gradually, but dedicated, working away, bit by bit. You've got the 9 of Wands as well, which suggests You know, sometimes the Nine of Wands can be about, often in the kind of traditional depictions, he's shown as like a wounded soldier. You know, so it's like you've been through quite a lot, you have all these wands that you're responsible for, and it can feel kind of overwhelming. And you're on number 9, so in the tarot the minor cards go up to number 10, and then you have the pages and the knights, the queen and the kings. So you're nearly at the end, you know, it's like you're almost there, taking this really diligent, slow and steady kind of approach, and you're almost there, but you might be starting to feel a bit exhausted, and you might be starting to feel like, I'm not sure if I can keep going, because you know, these ones are kind of getting a bit too much. And this is interesting, this card, he looks kind of, he does look, I don't know if you can see his face there, but he doesn't look very happy. Yeah, there we go, it's coming to focus a little bit there. So you might be just kind of wondering, like, am I ever going to get there? You know, because this is slow moving, and you have underlying, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You have a big plan of what you want to achieve. You know what you want to achieve, whatever this thing is, whether it's in your career, whether it's like your life path, whatever it is, you know, but you feel like it's taking a really, really long time. And even though you've been really dedicated and really committed, you know, you're still at the 9, you're not at the 10, you haven't got there yet, and it's maybe feeling a bit like, am I ever going to get there? And here we also have the 4 of Pentacles. And just, I don't know if I can you see this? It's a little bit blurry. So, I don't know if that's the same guy as well. He kind of looks like the same guy from the Nine of Wands, like peeking in through the door. I know you can see here. But the 4 of Pentacles is all about kind of holding on and like trying to make the most of your resources. And you know, he's got his lovely big pentacles here that he's hanging up on the wall, and he's very aware of this guy looking in. So, you know, maybe you feel like you're being watched, maybe you feel like you have to keep an eye over your shoulder. You know, it just seems like you're very, very aware. But there has been progression, because, you know, you started off over here with the Knight, with just this one big pentacle, and I have 4, you know, so you are making progress, but it just might feel quite slow. And you know, with the 4, there is a sense as well of like hanging on, and maybe a bit of fear around losing what you've managed to, you know, build up so far. And so I'm going to take this Wheel of the Year, your last card, as quite a positive. Sorry, my nails are a bit distracting. Like Wheel of the Year. Hopefully you can see that. Focus. This is a beautiful energy. It's basically can represent fate and destiny, but it's also the idea that, you know, the wheel always turns. The Wheel of the Year always turns. It's natural cycles. It's kind of, you know, this is what naturally happens, and we all go through it. So if you've been having quite a good time, you know, enjoy it, because it's not going to last forever. But then on the other hand, if you have been struggling, which I feel like you maybe not struggling, but you've been really working towards something, and you've been working hard, you've kind of kept your eye on the prize, and you might even be a bit stubborn with it, a bit like you're really stuck on this idea, you know, and you're really holding on to it. You don't want to give up on it. And the Wheel of the Year tells me that if things have been slow, they've been, you know, kind of slow and steady, and you might not feel like you're really getting anywhere, that's going to change, because the Wheel of the Year is all about change. So, you know, I get a very positive feeling from this card. It's interesting, I've just noticed, I love this deck and I've had it for quite a while, but I've never noticed that the arrow here at the top is pointing to Yule. So I don't know where you are watching this from or what time of year it is. Right now it's actually summertime when I'm recording this video. So to me that indicates, you know, yeah, things are really going to turn around. Like things are about to turn in your favour. So if this Ten of Pentacles that you've been working towards on the bottom of the deck, and you feel like it hasn't been coming, or it's been really, really slow coming, and you don't know if you can keep going, you don't know if you can, you know, achieve what you actually set out to achieve, you know, the Wheel of the Year suggests to me I wouldn't give up, because I think that you might be very close to your goal. And the Wheel of the Year is also number 10, if you can see that, or there you are, 10 in the major arcana. It's also the only major that you've got in your spread here, so it's kind of like the most important card. And 10s are all about completion. They are about reaching the end of the cycle. So yeah, I'd say don't give up. Don't give up is the message that I'm getting really strongly with this. And I'm just going to pull a little advice card for you here from this lovely Moonology Oracle deck, which I love. It's really a lovely deck. And it's quite good as well if you're interested in moon cycles, you want to learn more about lunar cycles. This is actually a great tool for that too. It's very cool. So, all right, give us one more advice card, please, for pile number 2. What's the best thing for them to do in this situation? What message do they need to hear most right now? Okay. At least for pile number 2. Ooh. About 5 cards that wanted to jump out right there. I don't know if you notice I have to like shuffle these sideways because my hands are so tiny. The cards aren't even that big, but my hands are super tiny, so. Okay, I feel like this, oh, I've got 2 here. Ooh, this is exciting, guys. I'm excited for you. So, firstly I was only going to pull one, but I felt like I need to pull both of these. Step out of your comfort zone. That's the North Node there. I love these cards, they're gorgeous. So this to me is kind of encouraging you if you've been feeling like a bit kind of, I don't know if I can keep going, I don't even know actually if I'm on the right track, maybe I should just like conserve what I've already got and kind of stick with that and not keep trying to push forward. Well, this is saying to me, you know what, actually push yourself a little bit, it's going to be worth it. And then to confirm that, you have this lovely, focus please, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So absolutely, all this hard work that you've put in, all this effort, all this determination is going to pay off. So exactly as I was saying before, I feel like a really strong message for you from this little spread here is not to give up, even if you're feeling like it's taking a really long time. I don't know if I'm ever actually going to get there. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually reach this 10 of Pentacles that I've been working towards. You know what? Maybe try just stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, because you do have luck on your side, because of all this hard work that you've been putting in and this diligence and this effort. So and just really quickly, on the bottom of the Moonology deck as well, I just noticed that you have right here, believe in the impossible. So if this feels like something that's out of reach and it's never going to happen, you know what, this spread here today is telling you it's not. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that resonated. I hope you got something useful from it. Let me know down in the comments. And we're going to move on to pile number 3. Thanks, pile number 2. Okay, let's get rid of these. Move this out of the way. Okay. Over there. And we're moving on to pile number 3. The Lunar Soul Tarot. I love this tarot deck. This is actually, I happen to actually know the creator of this deck a little bit. We used to work together and he is an awesome guy. So I might be a little bit biased. I think this deck is really beautiful. Okay, this one wanted to pop out. So, oh my goodness, look at your first card, pile number 3. The 2 of Cups. Lovely, lovely energy. I love this particular depiction of it too. I think it's so beautiful. That's a great first card. Okay, so what else? What else does pile 3 need to know right now? Clear message for pile number 3, please. Nice. Ooh. Oh, 10 of Wands. Right here. You can see him. 10 of Wands. Oh, Look at him, he looks exhausted. Okay. Nice clear message for pile number 4, please. Pile number 4, pile number 3. Don't have a pile number 4 today. Okay. Nice. So I don't know if 4 is a significant number to you. I just said 4 instead of 3. Nice clear message for pile number 3, please. What do they most need to know at this time? Okay, here we go. What's this? Oh, King of Swords. Okay. Let's see if I can get you one more. What else does pile 3 need to know right now? What do they need to know? What message do they need to hear? Nice clear message for pile number 3, please. Whoa, okay. I feel like I need to grab this one, which looks a little bit scary. It's the Ten of Swords, but don't worry. You know, every card in tarot has like a dark and a light side, so even though some of the images might look a little bit scary, don't be scared, because they will have kind of a light and a positive side. And this was the other one I wanted to take for you as well, which is the King of Wands. I don't know if you can see him, hopefully you can see him there. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck here you have the Six of Swords. Alright, so just give me a minute to tune into this. So, there's a couple of things that could be going on here. So this is about a relationship or a partnership with the Two of Cups here. I just love this energy. It's like really beautiful. I love how they have here the depiction of like the kind of night and day, light and dark. You know, it's like that perfect balance. Perfect balance. You know, two people, two minds, two hearts coming together in perfect balance. That's what the Two of Cups is all about. But then we move on to the Ten of Wands, and something about this situation has been really exhausting you. We look at this guy. He looks like, I can't take anymore. He looks so exhausted. And you have the King of Swords here. So this could be something to, if you've been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could be, you know, that you've had this partnership, this meeting of the minds, meeting of the hearts, but something in the situation is kind of led to this feeling of exhaustion for you. I feel like this is you, and that could be with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Look at this huge sword here. And it could be that situation has come to an end with the Ten of Swords here. It's an ending, a complete ending. And you see here, he's got his hand over his heart, so you might have felt, this might have been a really difficult ending. You might have felt even betrayed, or, you know, look at how many swords he's got stabbed into him. Like, this is something painful. But you're ending off with the King of Wands. So this could be, and this is why I say this, I feel like there's a couple of scenarios. So this could be about a fire sign coming towards you. You're leaving behind this connection with the air sign and you're moving towards this fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, it doesn't have to be one of those signs. It could just be that they're like those signs. So for air signs, that would be, you know, they're a great communicator, you know, they might be in their head quite a lot, very logical, you know, they think with their head over their heart. And with the ones with the fire signs, it's very fiery, very passionate, you know, maybe quite sexy. But they can also be a little bit, you know, arrogant maybe, or just very dominant, because it's such a strong, you know, fiery, passionate energy. So it could be that you're moving away from this relationship that has exhausted you with this somebody that is more head over heart, and you're moving into more passionate, fiery connection with this King of Wands character. Or the other alternative is, if this is not representing, your partners, these two kings here, it could actually be talking more about, you needing to cut away some of these heavy ones that are weighing you down, to cut away anything that isn't really working anymore. It's not adding to this beautiful, Two of Cups. It's not feeling like that anymore. It's feeling draining and hard work. And so, the King of Swords could really be telling you to it's time to cut away anything that really is not serving you anymore. And that's why you've got the Ten of Swords here. There definitely is some kind of an ending with the Ten of Swords, because the tens are final. They're the end of a cycle. But again, even though he might look a little bit scary because he's got all these, poor guy has all these swords sticking into him. But you see the flowers there, and this is really important, that there's always light and dark in every card. Even if an ending has occurred, so that these new beginnings can grow, new things can come. It's time for new things in your life, and that's going to lead you into this passionate, fiery King of Wands energy. I mean, look at that. There's so much. I hope you can see that properly. So much passionate, gorgeous, fiery, bright energy. So it could be very exciting, could be a new relationship, or it could be, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but with the Two of Cups probably is talking about partnerships and connections. It doesn't have to be romantic, it could be any kind of connection, but moving away from this kind of head over heart attitude and into this more following your passion, following what lights you up and gives you that fire and that drive, just like the King of Wands there. And because you've got the Six of Swords on the bottom here, I don't know if you see that as well. I'm not used to where the camera is now, so try and show you this. There we go. The Six of Swords is all about moving on from a difficult situation to find something more peaceful. I don't know if you can see here on the one side that she's moving away from, it's kind of like a rocky, there's nothing there, it's just like grey rocks, and it's a bit of a balancing act, so it might feel quite difficult, it might feel a bit tricky, and you might feel like, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the other side, but right over on the other side right here you've got these beautiful flowers again. So again, you have them in the Ten of Swords as well. So I feel like this need to cut out whatever it is that's been making you feel exhausted, like Ten of Wands, so that this cycle can end. I just didn't even think about it, but actually you've got two tens here. So yeah, you're definitely at the end of one chapter, okay, and you're moving into a new chapter. So I'm grabbing my Moonology Oracle cards to get you some advice for this situation. And an ending, ooh, this one wanted to jump out right away. An ending doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to mean like the end of a relationship forever. It could just be an end of this, draining Ten of Wands energy. And this card that wanted to jump out for you. Emotions are running high with the Supermoon card here. There we go. Emotions are running high. So, I do get this very strong feeling that it's almost like you're reaching a breaking point and something's going to give. I'm going to get you another advice card because I want more advice for you than that. So, yeah, it's almost like something has to give, something has to change. You can't go on. It can't go on. The situation can't go on like this. So let's just get one more, please, one more advice card for pile number 3. Oh, that one wanted to jump on the floor, so we're going to grab that. Oh God, I can't reach it. Oh, okay. Nothing will come of it. Oh gosh. No, focus please. Nothing will come of this situation. So, you know, take that how it resonates. That can mean a couple of things. It could mean, you know, this is kind of the end of this situation that you're moving into now. Or it could also be a reassurance, like, you know, it is the end of a chapter, and that might feel, emotions are running high, that might feel very scary or very sad or very overwhelming with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. You know, you might feel a bit stabbed in the back, but you know, nothing will come of it. Like, it's not going to be as bad as you might be thinking, you know. It's not going to be like you're not going to be able to get over this, whatever this is. And just on the bottom of the Oracle deck here, you've got communication is key. And you did have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, so, you know, don't be afraid to say what you've got to say. If somebody is making you feel like this, if somebody is making you feel Ten of Wands, like they are putting everything on you and it's too much, you're too overburdened, you can't deal with it, you know, be the King of Swords, cut away what isn't serving you, speak your truth, you know, and eventually, when this cycle is ending, which is what I feel like you're coming to now, it's gonna be bringing you to this King of Wands energy, which is, you know, it's quite a beautiful energy, very passionate, very fiery. It's gonna help you get that passion and drive and fire back. So yeah, I hope that you find this helpful, guys, and thank you for letting me read for you today. Leave me a comment down below, let me know if it resonated. Okay, and I'll see you next time.